History of Cree. Language. Cree people are considered to be Algonquian, due to being in areas of land that they specify to inhabit. People of Cree descent are supposed to speak languages such as Niawak, which was mainly spoken in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Sakawiniwak is spoken in Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Maskikowiki. This word right here is spoken in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario. Politics. Their only experience with political things would be when they had to start a war due to the fact that they were being starved. Furthermore, despite the fact that they surrendered due to not wanting to fight, they were sentenced to labor by the Canadian government and many died. This caused the government later to attempt to wipe out the Cree culture completely. They treated them unfairly during the time spent in the schools. Social status. Like other forms of societies across the world, Cree people had leaders in their groups across their lands. However, their leaders are decided by their decisions. People do not have to follow their choices and can leave freely. There are different groups of Cree, such as the general small hunting group and the larger groups for such things as socialization or trading for short periods of time. Economy. Their economy was based around trading and exchanging items with each other upon meeting up. The chances of trade with each other happened far more often with groups they knew other than strangers. Leaders. Each band leaders, unlike ours though, we aren't forced to follow them. Those leaders made the major decisions in each band and are protectors of the land. Leaders of bands will merge upon facing outside threats to their land. Bands aren't big though, because it's hard to maintain a large group and sustain everybody. Cultural values. Ceremonies were held to celebrate things. An example would be their walking out ceremony, where they officially welcome members into their community. Music is a big part of their culture too, as it's played during ceremonies. Art was also important to them, as they like to display it on a daily with things such as necklaces. Food plays a big part in their culture as well, and it brings people together. Religion and spirituality. Cree people use spiritual figures to teach life lessons to one another. As those figures made mistakes and had consequences to them, they attempt to not interfere with one another and respect each other's consequences, but leave them to deal with it. Food is used to bring people together and resolve conflicts. Animals play a huge part in their religion, as they represented things to them and supposedly appeared in dreams.